officers spoke to me yesterday night. Number of judicial, the All India Judges Association is also here, my lords. There is no doubt, my lords, most states have been lackadaisical.
All right. We will say that on the other hand, both the amicus curiae and
All India.
yes, and the All India Judges Association, which is represented in these proceedings, have categorically stated that that full compliance has not been effected. Full stop. We direct that a meeting be held by Monday between the Registrar General of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh, the Chief Secretary.
Would your lordship then direct that committee to meet? Your lordship said institutionalized it, and that committee, all of them, all the relevant people are part of that committee.
Be convened by the committee appointed by this court in its order dated
4th January 2024.
4th January 2024.
SCDJ.
What do we call it?
CSCDJ.
The CSCDJ. Within preferably on Tuesday, we say so I have a little time. Preferably on Tuesday next, so that in case compliance is still to be effected, it is completed no later than by 15 August 2015. Full stop. A compliance affidavit shall be first shared with the CSCDJ and thereafter filed before this court, indicating compliance, failing which this court will be constrained to adopt contempt proceeding against the officers of the state if full compliance has not been effected.
Then Bombay, my lords. So lordship sees Bombay at page 8, my lords. Most of it is in substantial compliance, except for the part so far as TDS is concerned. On TDS, your lordships will pass an omnibus orders on all high courts, my lords. Would your lordships only see, this is unfortunately, my lords, your lordships will see, if your lordships, the second last column, what they've been doing is many state governments have again tinkered with your lordship's order on allowances. After your lordship's order, there's no question of the state governments now saying that this is not permissible under our rules. We will not allow it. Mobile handsets can't be. When your lordships, remember during the hearing also this question on mobile handsets, ACs,
that we'll deal with separately.
Furniture, ACs. So an omnibus order on the count that there's no question of now deviation from your lordships.
That we'll deal with.
So far as Bombay is concerned, only this, because they have now said we'll take a call on mobile handsets and AC and furniture.
That we will.
Otherwise, there has been substantial compliance so far as Bombay is concerned. They have taken effective steps.
Which are the states which are not compliant?
Calcutta.
West
Bengal has moved an IAF for extension of time with us.
We'll give you a time till 15th of August to comply by 15th of August.
I'm only requesting some more time. It was 15th of August. I don't want to come back, seek further time.
It has to be, because 7 opportunities have been granted to us. All states have paid. I mean, how can West Bengal say we will not? Then you say that, look, then you can sit at home, will not take any work from judicial officers. They are all working there.
May I say this? It's only pertaining to arrears. Rest of the things have been implemented pertaining to the arrears.
Telangana state, my lord.
Not compliant, because in the amicus report it says virtually compliant.
How much have you paid?
They will not. None of the states are very smart. None of them will say how many judicial officers are there. They will say we have complied.
Once we
no
come
details
clear, shall come clear on this. By filing everything follows.
I just for giving specific.
State of West Bengal, there has been non-compliance by the state of West Bengal with the orders of this court. Full stop. The time has been 1 year's time is sought for effecting compliance, which is unreasonable. Full stop. We grant time for full compliance till 15 August 2024. We'll keep the matter for reporting compliance on 20 August, we'll keep the matter. we extend time for compliance until 20 August 2024. Full stop. The proceedings shall be listed on 23 August 2024, on which date both the Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary for the state of West Bengal shall remain present before this court
Grateful.
with affidavits indicating compliance.
All states, just bring to your lordship's notice,
Just allow me.
all state government and union government wanted with the 16, that was the 7th pay commission. We are on the threshold of the next pay commission, 2026, and yet our judicial officers after 8 years, 9 years haven't received it. It's not as if it's a separate case for judicial officers. Most of these recommendations are at par with state government and union officers.
We are constrained to pass the above order. We are usually circumspect in directing the personal presence of the officers of the state. Full stop. However, this is a situation where the officers, the bureaucracy has received the revision of their pay scales and other allowances with effect from 1 January 2016. Full stop. Judicial officers are yet to receive the revision, the revised pay scales and allowances. So the arrears which are due to them in terms of the SNJPC, so 8 years have elapsed. Full stop. Despite, as we have already noted, despite sufficient opportunities, there has been non-compliance. Full stop. It is in this backdrop that we have been compelled to pass the above order. So then,
Instead of
I'll just take.
bureaucracy, your lordships may consider administrative officers in the executive.
bureaucracy, administrative officers in the executive.
But it's a better word. That's
Better.
Let's take
The
this, if Manoj permit me. Manoj, just one thing, Manoj may not say that state of West Bengal has not complied. Manoj may kindly say partially complied, as the amicus has stated, because it seems that we have.
But you have not told us how much you have paid. You tell us how much you have paid. Then we would have
I'll
recorded.
come back on this and just.
Anyway, you now, you figure, all right. Which is the next one now?
Just only one thing, if just in case we are not complying by 28th, then Manoj may require the presence of.
Now, they have to remain present with an affidavit of compliance. Otherwise, we'll send them marching from here. Yes.
Plus, Chhattisgarh also concern is the allowances, fellas. But if your lordship, 1 minute, tax, my God said there will be an.
Tax will pass a separate order.
Again, the same thing in Chhattisgarh also. They will say we are considering whether we should grant those allowances. I don't understand those GOs. With all due respect, fellas, after there is a Supreme Court judgment, the subject matter of all those GOs mentions the Supreme Court judgment of 4th January 24 and then says we will now consider whether we must grant those allowances.
Where is that in your note?
If your lordships kindly see page 10, Chhattisgarh, my lords, your lordships will see committee is considering upon the mode of payment of concurrent charge allowance. State has issued geo dated so and so sanctioning increments on acquiring higher qualification, but no date has been mentioned. All that is clear in your lordship's judgment. There's no question of now saying that we will deviate from your lordship's judgment. And your lordship will see this.
State of Chhattisgarh, the geo issued by the state indicates that the committee is considering the mode of payment of the concurrent charges allowance, correct? The concurrent charges allowance. The state has issued a GO sanctioning the increments on acquiring higher education qualification, but no date has been mentioned for effecting compliance.
And out of 20, only 11 have been sanctioned.
And full stop, out of 20
allowances,
allowances, only 11 allowances have been sanctioned. Full stop. The state, the conduct of the state of Chhattisgarh is plainly unacceptable. Full stop. Despite 7 opportunities, 7 is there also, no?
Everywhere, my lord.
Despite 7 opportunities, the judgments of this court have not been complied with. We direct the personal presence of the Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary of the state of Chhattisgarh before this court on 20 August 2024. 20 August bola tha na?
23rd, my lords.
23 August 2024, together with affidavits of compliance, failing which the court would be constrained to take recourse to the exercise of its contempt jurisdiction. All right, that's Chhattisgarh. Then full compliance by the 23rd. Yes, and the Chief Secretary and Finance Secretary have to be personally present in this court on that day. Now we are not going to say that if you comply with, then you need not be present, because then they'll not comply with. Only if we now direct presence that they will comply with. We now know how to extract compliance with the order. Yes. They're not going to send them to jail if they comply, but they have to be present here and tell us that they have complied. Nothing doing now. Yes. Which is the next?
Delhi, my lords, page 12, no allowances, no arrears of allowances have been paid.
Delhi.
No allowances, no arrears of allowances. Last two column.
The NCTD, the government of NCTD has not complied with the orders passed by this court. Full stop. No case for extension has been made out. Full stop. We therefore direct full compliance with the orders of this court by 14 August, by 20 August 2023. The Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary of GNCTD shall remain personally present before this court on 23 August 2023, together with affidavits of compliance for the purpose of reporting compliance, failing which the court would be constrained to take recourse to the exercise of its contempt jurisdiction. Then,
Milords, Assam, no compliance. They have moved an IA for extension saying citing floods because there was no
Assam?
floods in the year of.
Filed an affidavit, Lordship. Lordship, we have issued the notification. So far as 14 heads are concerned, Lordship, we have issued the notification, the report, because it came later, Lordship. That was the only thing, Lordship. The time, Lordship, that is being taken, Lordship, is we are really, Lordship, now facing disaster.
the
in the state,
council appearing on behalf of the state of Assam
disaster situation.
states that a notification has now been issued for the payment of 14 allowances.
14 allowances in the
Full stop.
Not 7, Lordship, 6. Lordship said
7.
There has to be full compliance with the orders of this court. Full stop. This court is not inclined to grant any further extension of time or exemption to the state. Full stop. The Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary of the state of Assam shall remain personally present before this court on 23. So, ऊपर जो लिखा था ना 20th August and 23 August. Same order.
Lordship,
Assam,
our situation is a bit critical, Lordship, is because of disaster situation.
Yes, these are people who are
Lordship has also-
working. These are people who are working in service.
Yes,
You have to pay them now and just
Lordship,
seven opportunities. No?
Lordship, may I just submit, Lordship? Lordship has given time to the other state till 15th of August.
20th August we have given you. We have given you time until 20th of August, paid by 20th of August, and asked the Chief Secretary and Finance Secretary to be in court on the 23rd of August to report that they have complied. So that then we will we'll put an end to the matter.
That may be exempted, Lordship.
No,
We
no.
are in a genuine situation.
Then I don't know what will happen.
Different
Then there will be another application for extension. Once we say this, the money will come.
Lordship, we are in a peculiar disaster situation, Lordship. We are facing it, Lordship, in the state, Lordship. Everyone is,
How much is the amount that you have to pay?
Lordship, I suppose it is more than 100 crores, Lordship, more than, it will be for a state like Northeast, and we are facing floods, Lordship. It is the third round of floods. It is the third round of floods.
Ask the government of India to pay you. They'll pay you from some other head. Yes.
Lordship,
Which is other.
Lordship, our case, Lordship, may kindly consider.
No state.
The other states will not come out with this situation, Lordship.
No.
Our situation is a bit critical, Lordship.
We'll not do anything like
Lordship,
that. I would say.
consider it on the next day, Lordship, on 23rd.
Still to remain, we'll see if.
Lordship,
on the
23rd, if we don't show any progress, Lordship,
On the 23rd
kindly consider.
On the 23rd, if you are not able to pay, let the Chief Secretary and Finance Secretary come here and tell us why you can't pay. We'll consider your request. But they must remain
Lordship,
present.
Lordship, that's what, Lordship, I was only requesting, Lordship. Kindly pass that order on 23rd, Lordship, if we don't do.
No.
Lordship, we are in a situation, Lordship.
No.
We are in a critical situation, Lordship.
Tell us
That's why
from
I'm
when
pressing.
did your judicial
Otherwise, I would not have pressed
then
it, Lordship.
Tell us when, from what date did you revise the pay scales of your administrative officers?
That we have complied, Lordship,
From which day?
so far as the administrative officers.
Huh.
So far as the SNJPC, Lordship, we have complied with everything, Lordship.
No.
That I can't offhand tell, Lordship, from which
When
date.
have they got
Lordship. I'll take
divisions? We'll
instruction.
tell you, 1st of January 2016.
Lordship, we have complied with every direction of the SNJPC, Lordship. We have complied with
This is
everything.
the point. We'll pay the state civil service officers. Judicial officers are not our.
Lordship, I
they're
am not making
our-
a legal argument, Lordship. I am not making a legal,
Not at all.
it's on
Now we have-
a different criteria, Lordship. It's
Now,
only
what
on
about
this.
who else, Mr. Parmeshwar?
My lord, so far as Guwahati High Court is concerned, my lord, Arunachal, Nagaland and Mizoram, my lords, notifications are there, but release of funds is, according to the last affidavits, not comes. So your lordships may direct the same direction so far as Arunachal, Nagaland and
The
Mizoram.
same direction shall apply to the states of Arunachal, Nagaland and Mizoram.
Mizoram.
Then,
Lordship,
far as-
we are for the state of Nagaland. All the information has been collated, is scrutinized, is just pending with the finance department, your lordship. There has been compliance. We've accepted all the allowances, your lordship.
let's comply.
Kindly give us time and your
Yeah,
lordship
we
may
give
not,
it until 20th of August.
insofar as the presence of the chief secretary and the
We have to
finance-
now, we have to secure presence.
because there has been substantial compliance, it's
Yes.
just the dispersal of funds, your lordship.
The compliant come here, come visit Delhi once, yes.
My lords, Gujarat, my lords, I am now told there is substantial compliance except TDS.
TDS, that we'll
TDS will
just
come.
pass an omnibus order.
Himachal Pradesh, my lords, the affidavit doesn't give us any information, fortunately. So far as,
What is the position in Himachal?
we don't, even the,
State of Himachal Pradesh में ऐसा लिखिए, the chief secretary and finance secretary of the state of Himachal Pradesh shall file a joint affidavit indicating compliance. Full stop. Since as of date, who's appearing for the state of Himachal Pradesh? Where is he? Who's appearing for the state of Himachal Pradesh? Learned counsel for the state of Himachal Pradesh is absent when the case was taken up. Is taken up, full stop. The chief secretary and finance secretary of the state of Himachal Pradesh shall personally remain present. Will be same order, huh? Let them come here. Yes. Then
my lords, Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, my lords, no money is paid, my lords.
Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, same order as.
Complete non-compliant.
as
My lord,
Assam.
for UT of Ladakh, may I assist your lords in case of the UT of Ladakh, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, in case of UT of Ladakh, all the funds are available with the two district judges, my lords, and the two district judges are the drawing and dispersing officers. The funds have been provided, my lords. The dispersal is with the learned district judges, my lords. My lords may have my compliance affidavit.
Regards the Union Territory of Ladakh, Mr. Piyush Beriwal, right?
Yes, my lords.
Learned counsel states that the two district judges are drawing and disbursing officers and the funds have been placed at their disposal.
Yes, my lords. My lords, we have also filed this via an affidavit, my lords.
All right. So Ladakh ke liye don't pass any order of presence.
Much obliged, my lords.
Jharkhand also same thing, my lords, no information on arrears of allowances.
Jharkhand, have payments been completed? Have you paid all the 20 allowances? Then same order for Jharkhand. Ask the chief secretary and finance secretary to remain present. Time until 20th. Yes. Then
Karnataka is not a concern, my lords. Karnataka is not concerned. Kerala, my lords, not paid. They have moved an application for extension. They have not.
Kerala, pay. That's all right. You ask the chief secretary and finance secretary to remain present. Kerala, the same order. Compliance by 20th, personal presence on the 23rd. 20th of August and personal presence on the 23rd. Yes.
Unless Madhya Pradesh also same thing, my lords. SOP has been made by the committee, your lordships constituted, but no disbursal.
Madhya Pradesh is the same. Madhya Pradesh, same order. Then
Tamil Nadu, my lords, not a single paisa. The
Tamil Nadu,
grave default.
same order.
Manipur had a problem, my lords, they moved an IA over.
With respect to the pay and pension, everything has been paid. The allowances, they have been approved. The prospective payment of the allowances have started, and I have got a payslip from the respective DDOs also. Because with respect to the areas of pay, that is the only problem that we have. Unless we were seeking a little bit of more time for
How
extension.
much do you have to pay?
this is about 24 crores and the
Paid,
state,
what's
but the state is running into some deficit. So,
paid, get it from the Union of India, same order for Manipur, yeah.
can it be a little?
20th August, now 20th August, is uniform for everybody, yes.
Meghalaya also, my lords.
Meghalaya,
Same thing. Same.
same order, Meghalaya.
My lords, Odisha, my lords, is
You're from
surprising.
Meghalaya?
I have current sections just now that the status was previous to end of financial year.
So 20th August.
My lords,
20th August, ask the chief secretary.
my lords, I'll file an affidavit which has been.
If you have paid, if you have paid, mention the matter earlier and tell us we have paid, we will exempt your chief secretary. But otherwise, you have to be present here.
I'll mention the matter.
But so far as Odisha is concerned, my lords, 6 allowances they decided not to do.
Orissa?
And then, and so far as the arrears is concerned, they themselves decided that they will pay it over 6 or 7 installments.
Same order.
Lord, as far as the,
Ek order likh lijiye. 6 allowances have yet to be paid.
Lord, as far as state of Odisha is concerned, the resolution of the finance department has come in on the 16th of March 2024. And the law and the home department have submitted the proposal in the ensuing session for release of the funds in the Odisha legislature. That's the instructions which I have.
Learned Council for the state of Orissa states that the
resolution of the finance department has been issued on 16/3/2024.
that the resolution of the finance department was issued on 16 March 24.
And the law and home department has submitted the proposal for making the budget provision in the ensuing.
And the law and home department have submitted proposals for ensuring payment
The budget provision.
for making a budget provision in the ensuing budget session.
Ensuing Odisha legislature.
20th August, we are keeping
well.
compliance and ask the chief secretary and finance secretary to remain present.
Very well, very great.
Yes.
And so far as Patna is concerned with it, I am now told, yesterday evening I received a note saying that they have started disbursal of all the allowances. But the last affidavit which was filed, my lord, said that allowances have not been paid.
All right. Then, yes, then.
It's Punjab and Haryana High Court, my lords, again, the committee filed an affidavit.
Bihar, as a learned council for the state of Bihar states that an amount of rupees 122 crores has been transferred to the law and judicial department, right? And and the payments are being made in full compliance with the order of this court. Good stuff. Then
Punjab and Haryana, my lords, allowances arrears have not been complied with, and allowances future payments are partial compliance. Your lordship see the last 2 columns.
so same order for state of Punjab, ऐसा लिख लीजिए. Same order, we'll say full compliance we should.
There's an issue with respect to state of Punjab and Haryana. The matter is pending before the full bench of the High Court. The allowances, that's why they were not released. The state has complied with it. Your lordship may see the note as well. There's an SLP pending before this court, pursuant to which the High Court has held its hearing and not released and not granted this approval.
Which allowance? Which allowance?
So except for super
Other than
time,
that, we have been done, your lordship, for the state of Punjab. For the state of Punjab, we have done, your lordship. Only that matter remains pending before the High Court. Page 1168.
all right, state of Punjab के लिए ऐसा लिख लिया, which is where is page Punjab is
Page
20.
1168, your lordship. of the-
That's in respect of, that's not allowances, that's only selecting time and super scale. That's litigated between the judicial officers, therefore that full bench I've examined.
What about the allowances? Have you paid the allowances?
Your lordship, we'll place that on record, your lordship.
Sorry,
We have released the allowances, 11th April 23, your lordship.
we pass the same order. If you have, come back to us, file an IA before the next date of listing. We will and give it to Mr. Parmeshwar. He'll verify it. We'll delete the requirement of the presence of your chief
Sir,
secretary.
but to that effect, your lordship.
So you first ensure that the full payment is made, file an affidavit, give it to Mr. Parmeshwar, come here and mention it. We will exempt appearance. You know?
Whereas Rajasthan, same order as the others. No information has been provided to this court in the complex.
Rajasthan. All right. Anybody else?
But I'm sorry, my lord, I was just trying to say something, but I was not unmuted, my lord.
From Mr. Badri.
For Delhi, my lord,
Yes, for Delhi.
problem for Delhi, yes, my lord. We are waiting for the approval of the central government because we have we can make payment only once the
Nothing
central
Delhi
government
or
approves.
no, we are not concerned with that. You sort it out with the central government. We want payment to be made. Yes.
Let's in that Punjab and Haryana, Haryana, the other order continues.
Central government has permission. This.
Huh?
Haryana. I dealt it as high courts, because the Haryana, the other orders continue because they have not paid up the allowance.
Haryana the same order will continue.
And Punjab is order.
Punjab का हमने एक order pass किया था.
Telangana state, my lord.
Rajasthan,
Consider
Sikkim
this
and
that
Tripura
central government has
Telangana
filed
state.
review petition.
Punjab and Haryana, we have passed the same order. Punjab, Haryana, the same order of personal presence.
Right.
Provided if they come back here and file an IA saying that we have paid, then you can tell us, we will, you can mention, Parmeshwar, that these states have been, you can come and mention to that.
So that's so far as Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tripura and Uttarakhand are concerned, Rajasthan, Sikkim and Tripura, the same order. Allowances have not been paid up.
Rajasthan, Sikkim and Tripura, same order. And
Telangana has complied. Uttarakhand, the only issue is TDS.
All right.
Plus on TDS, I just one
Lordship,
As for Sikkim, may I make one submission, my lord? May I request for a similar indulgence as the previous council? Once I file the updated status of allowances, may I make a request for exemption for appearance, as my lords have permitted the previous councils for other states? Because I'll get the updated status and ensure that the allowances are paid.
Let them be here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let them hear.
Similar
Let them
request.
appear, yes. Sorry.
As far as TDS is concerned, would your lordship pass an omnibus order saying wherever the exemptions are applicable under the Income Tax Act, so far as allowances are concerned, no TDS should be cut, because there's no point in going
We
allowances
say,
one by one.
wherever exemptions are wherever exemptions are available under the provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961, from the deduction of TDS on allowances, the state government shall ensure that no deduction of TDS is made.
And wherever deducted, my lord will give them time till September to return that, because then this is complete deductions. It'll have to go back, because this is, 1 minute, the state government is deducted so that
Wherever the state governments have wrongly deducted the TDS, they shall refund the amount to the judicial officers on or before 15 September 2024, with liberty reserved to them to pursue their claim before the department.
I have with my note which I have circulated, I have put an appendix A, where I have encapsulated under the Income Tax Act, which all allowances that are part of the SNJP are exempted under the Income Tax Act. So my lords, if something like that can happen, and I've also annexed along with my note, the payment slips of the judicial.
All right, what we'll do is that we'll take up, we have covered the states, right? On the issue of TDS ka baad mein dekhte hain. We'll keep it on Monday. Just look at what she has said, the allowance, the exam.
My only fear was that.
Can you serve the central government council so that we can then deal with TDS on that? Just ask Mr. Venkatraman to remain present here on Monday. You can tell him what the issue is, so that then we can clarify it.
Just housekeeping, sorry.
Yes.
So then all those contents in the IS can be disposed of unnecessarily.
My lord, for Telangana state, my lord, no complaints. For Telangana state.
Where are they?
Page 26 of my.
Yes, there are 8 contempt petitions. Yes. Page 26 ko, serial numbers 1 to 6 IS stand disposed of.
Similarly, those 8 orders dated 22, of them merge in those contempt petitions.
Telangana state, my lord. Telangana state.
27, there are a number of IAS and petitions for intervention, including at least prior to your lordship. Those also can. Every time
All serial number 1 to 17? Serial number 1 to 17 का जो page 27 और 28 को है, वो भी disclosed.
Your lordships may mention one IA.
So what we'll do is,
Your lordship on IA. Lordship. With your lordship's permission, Millers, may I?
well, in the afternoon today, Neet.
I'll just log in.
the matters on Monday, including Neet also we'll take up on Monday.
May I have your lordship's time for just half a minute? Can I have the attention of the court for just half a minute?
So we'll take up Neet tomorrow first on board, and then we'll proceed. Mr.
May I have your lordship's attention for a minute?
That's serial number,
38, my lord.
38, Kal Rakho. 38.
Very obliged. Lordship and Lordship.
My lords, if 38 can be on Monday, my lords, we need take instruction and we'll place something on record also, my lords.
Mr. Ranjit Kumar, yesterday the solicitor was also saying that he will require a little time on Monday.
But the problem is this, not every day one order is being passed. Again, today has been passed.
Place that on record, my lords. Nothing worse has been passed, my lord.
What is being happening is, Virat, as I mentioned yesterday, not about curiosity, what happened. Then on 9th July, they said, no, that order is withdrawn. Then on 10th again, yes.
Can we take it up on Monday?